What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Thank you for clicking. Really appreciate it. As I am walking to work, thought about something. Why is it that full time is not 30 hours a week? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking. Really appreciate it. As I was walking to work, or I am walking to work, I started to think about something. Why don't we lower the full-time requirement to 30 hours a week instead of 40 hours a week? Hear me out. I feel that if full-time was 30 hours a week, we'll be able to have more people working. We'll be able to have more people in the system. And the reason being is you have more shifts. If a shift is 6 hours instead of 8 hours, now you can be able to hire more people, and more people will be able to qualify for full-time benefits. As a future teacher, or as a person who taught before in New York City, and I look forward to teaching again, in New York City, teachers work, especially for elementary school teachers, we work 6 hours a day, all right? Depending on what time the school day begins. It can possibly begin at, let's say, 8 o'clock, so 8 to 2:20, 8:30, let's say 8 to 2:40, 8 to 3 o'clock, something like that, right? And the beautiful thing about that is by the time we get off of work, even though it's in the mid-afternoon, we can still do some things throughout the day. Now, how I look at it is if people were able to have that benefit where full-time was 30 hours a week, and anything over 30 hours would be considered overtime, that will have a lot of people making a lot more money. I'll give an example. I made a video about why minimum wage should be $25 an hour. So let's just say if a person is making $25 an hour and that person is working 30 hours a week, that's $750. And let's say anything over 30 is full time. So now that's $37.50. Let's say they work an extra 10 hours. So now that's 40 hours. That's 750 plus 375. What is that? That is 1125. So now we have to think. If a person was working 40 hours a week and making 25, that's 1,000. Now a person is making 1125. That's an extra $125 that person is making by just doing that same 40 hours. I think that it's time that we as a people really think about that and say, okay, well, you know what? In America, especially in America, we are some of the most productive people in this country, even with the amount of people that we have in the workforce. We produce a lot of things in this country. And with that production, we are able, or should be able, to be paid a certain amount and not really have to work hard. We have more leisure time. When you think about leisure time, if a person is working 30 hours a week and that's full time, they have more time to spend with their family, especially if they're making good money. If you're making $30 an hour, let's say, and you working 30 hours a week, that's $900 a week. If you're getting paid per week, let's say after taxes, you have like $800, let's say even $750. You could do something with that. And if it's you and your wife, or wife and husband, or whatever, now y'all have more time to spend with each other, spend with family. But also, if you want to work overtime, you don't have to really kill yourself with a lot of overtime. You can say, hey, look, I'll work an extra 10, I'll work an extra 20. So imagine if instead of you doing 40 hours and getting 10 hours extra overtime, you do 30 hours and you get 20 hours extra overtime. That's excellent. That's very, very good. And that right there will allow you to not only have more money in your pocket, but it will also allow you to say, wow, I can save something. You know how many people in America right now don't have retirement savings? Have zero retirement savings. In fact, have negative retirement savings because they're either in student loan debt or credit card debt and all that stuff. So just being able to reduce the full-time hours to 30 hours a week and have anything over 30 as full-time, that right there can allow or have a lot of people working, but it also will have people having more money in their pocket. Now, I know that there's going to be people who are going to say that, oh, you know, keep it as it is. People are already lazy and stuff. But that's an argument, and it's a valid argument. But when you have lazy people and you want people to work, the best thing you should do is to lower the amount of hours required for full time, so that, hey, if a person just want to do 30 and done, let them. If a person wants to do 40 hours, 50 hours, and that job has the overtime, let them. I feel that they would be able to show who wants to put in the work and who don't. And it will also cause a lot of people to earn more money. So, hey, you can limit yourself if you want, and you can earn more money. But we have to really think about that and have to really want that as a people, because I feel it's important. I feel it's important. This was something that was on my mind because as a person who wants to teach in September, I know that one of the main reasons why I decided to get my teacher certification, to go to college and all that stuff, was because of the hours that I would be able to work, and knowing that I can help build the nation by building up our younger people. Well, we just have to really think about that, and we have to be really, we have to make it happen. If you're a type of person that feels that, hey, minimum wage should, not minimum wage, full time should be 30 hours a week, put in the comment section. If you're a type of person that feels that full time should be 40 hours a week, put in the comment section. And guys, just to make sure you know that this is only for hourly workers, because salaried workers is different. You get paid a set salary, so the job can kind of slave you, but that's beside the point. For hourly workers, I feel that hourly full-time should be 30 hours a week. And hey, I want to hear from you. Tell me what you feel about it. Tell me if you think it should. Tell me if you don't. If you agree with me, cool. If you disagree with me, cool. Just let's have that engagement, because I feel that we as a YouTube family, we're growing, and it's a unique situation that we're in right now. But I'm about to get going because I got to head into work. My brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That's the shuttle train behind me. I know that your time is valuable and you're spending it with me. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. All that good stuff will help as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.